Alrighty. Well, I am not allowed to play Silksong until I finish art. It is as simple as that. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Fuck. No, it's because of color. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa. I hate doing fabric. It sucks. It fucking sucks. Doopa-doopa-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Let me see, what are they gonna check? Oh yeah. Pop. Let me see here. Let's get some things typed out. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ooh. And yes, we're gonna have the song on repeat the entire time until I am done with art. Let's let's see here. Let me get some things. Boop. Yeah, boop some things. That, and finally this here. I think we are good now. Oh, I have to, hold on, I have to do... Alright, got that. I think we are good now. Alrighty. Ba 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 da ba ba. Alrighty. We'll see how this one's turning out. I hate fabric. I hate it so fucking much, but I have to do it. I have to make it all nice and flowy. But I hate fabric. It sucks. Like there's a fucking gnat flying around. Ah. Hmm. 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 I hate fabric. I hate fabric. Fabric sucks. It fucking sucks. I hate doing fabric. So fucking much. Let's see. I'm trying to get a flow going here, but because of my lack of experience and never ever practicing fabrics, because I hate practice is fucking boring to me. You should do it, but it's fucking boring. Let's see. Probably why I'm not as good of an artist as I'd like to be, is because I find a lot of the practice so goddamn boring. Let's at least vary this up a little bit. Ba-ba-ba. Well, here we go. Got a marimba. Or the fuck it is. We'll use that. I can kind of do long flowy fabric. I just can't do short flowy. Like, I can do this kind of wave. I can't really do... like I call it the horseshoe wave. At least in perspective. Like, if it's like this, I can do it, but not in perspective. Not that this is a hard perspective. It's not really that great in that regard, but... Now, it's a different dress design than Hornet's little cloak, but... I want a similar flow to her normal cloak, but I have no fucking clue how to do this in perspective. Because let me see here, if this was looking top down, it'd be like, well, not like that. What? I like these hard S's. Maybe if we try that. Just try some hard S's, and we want it to come up to about there. So we'll give it a shot. I don't think it's really... Hold on. Maybe? I mean, okay, this is not correct, but that might be roughly the answer. Also, we're doing pixels, so it's obviously a lot fucking harder. Well, I gotta think, if I switch perspective here, it'd probably look something like this. Yeah, it'd be like that. So... yeah, but then again, it's... hold on. Wait, maybe it's... God damn it. It's like my hand can't even hold the shape very well. Also, I'm making them way too big. They need to be a lot smaller. No. No, 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 no. Okay, I gotta go stare at pictures of Hornet for a second. Let me see. Let me see. If we're talking their original style, they just do a basic. Because I've drawn the style before. The style itself isn't too bad. What the fuck is that sound? Oh, people putting weird shit at the end of their videos. Let's see. No, if you had extra stuff, I don't listen to it. There we go. I do some squiggle practices to figure out what the fuck I'm doing with this. Okay. It'll look better when I do these squiggles over there, but when I actually put it on here, it looks horrible. And I can't find any, like, samples online to, like, actually understand this kind of fabric from this perspective. It's so annoying. Hello, Raccoon. Greetings. How are we, lovely? Welcome to hell. How are we? What brings you here to me today? I'm having a big issue with this piece due to fabric. Because I don't practice fabric enough. I'm usually just drawing figures, not fabric. Which is the bane of my existence. Like, if I can get the base of it, it's not that hard to do, like, skirts and stuff once you get, like, the base going, but And I can do, if it's like head on, I can do it. It's just when it's at this weird perspective I'm not used to at fabric, it annoys the crap out of me. Thank you, although it's... Here's the thing, like I have it drawn on paper, but it's at a kind of a flat side angle, and I'm trying to angle it just a little bit. Because if I did a flat... And thank you, Bean. What brings you here today, Bean? What brings you to me? How long have I been doing art for? 3 years, but I don't practice that much, unfortunately, or I'd be a lot better. The bane of my existence is practice. Practice, as necessary as it is, bores the shit out of me. I chalk it up to ADHD or something, though. I want to... I'm trying to do a little bit of a flowiness to it, because I'm trying to do like a curve like this, or like that, to this character, but just looking at art streamers and stumble upon you. Well, you can find my stuff on Newgrounds and DeviantArt if you ever want to look on there. I have a Twitter as well, as under Baphomet, links below, but I post a variety of things there, not just art. And I told myself, because I need to get myself to do more art, I told myself I'm not allowed to do, I'm not allowed to get Silksong until I finish this piece. And this fabric is gonna take forever, so. Okay, it's a little better there, but the problem is, Hornet, if we're just talking like her default, Hornet's little cloak thing, if we're just talking the actual original style, is just like that. A little bit of flowiness there. Then we got just a little bit of stuff. I'm being very rough with this. We're not being exact because it's just a doodle. Although it doesn't help with my things in the way. Get the fuck out of my way. Let's see here. So, anyways, her normal cloak be roughly like... Let me get this up here. I hope you're having a good day today. It's actually my birthday week. Silksong came out on my birthday. It was a pleasant surprise for me. No, curve it a little. No, a little better. This is not curved at all. Trying to get an idea of it. Although I'm also not pulling... I should be pulling all of these towards that. Anyways. No, I suck at fabric. I'm horrible at it. Thank you, thank you. Are you on tablet? I do have a tablet, yes. But it's also pixel art. You don't really need tablet for pixel art. I just do it because it just feels more natural to me. I prefer to just do regular drawing on paper. But I had because when I was doing art for 3 years, it was mainly pixel art. Which in my opinion was a crutch. Because in my opinion, while pixel art does have a high skill ceiling, just as any other art form does, it has a very low skill floor. At least in my opinion. You can fight me about that if you want. But, how the fuck do I want to do this? Like, I'm utterly stuck here. Like, I don't know what to do with this fucking... Because I literally cannot find a single reference of, like, any, like, flowy dress from the top down. I need a top-down reference. Not... Obviously, people have bottom-up and head-on. But I can't find a single top-down reference to look at. That would solve a lot of my problems if I just had a top-down reference. Oh, wait, here's one. Actually, there is... Okay. Let me look at it real quick. Okay. Alright, let me try this. So if we imagine her waist is a circle, let me hide the wrap real quick. So imagine this waist as... circle we're aiming for the dress. Let's see. Then we have to calculate how long the dress is. Now keep in mind, we have her leg right here. It's not going to go past this foot. So we have that as a good little reference. I'm going to be playing with this side here. This because it's supposed to be her leg pushing against the fabric forward. Her other leg is a bit like this. Well, not like that, but something in the back. I don't know exactly how it's going to be. Or it's like head on like this. Right, that. I don't know for sure. But the point is, it's not really as well seen. I'll figure that out later. Or it's like back like that. Okay, I have to go now. Keep up the grind. Sorry, bye-bye. Toodles, toodles. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if this waist is... It could be the waist. What the hell is this timing? Hello, Glass. Well, I'm off today, and I don't really have a stream schedule because I'm poopy at this sort of thing, so I just stream whenever. I'm off work today. It's birthday, actually. Silksong came out. And I told myself I'm not allowed to play it until I get an art piece done. And I'm trying to get this, and I suck at fabric. Because I'm fucking horrible at fabric. Same what? What's the same? I fucking hate... Like, literally, I'm stuck... If I just get this fabric done... Stream just gonna go. I mean, schedule really helps, like, severely. When I stream for 3 years, I took it... I wouldn't say seriously, but, like, I actually got into streaming pretty consistently. Just my schedule wasn't consistent. I even have, like, a spreadsheet of all the data I downloaded. And without a doubt, having the same hour that you stream every single week and do not deviate from that helps tremendously. I even know myself because when there are certain hours where I'll stream consistently, I get the same people that pop in and hang out and stuff because it's people's schedule. But yeah, but I don't because a mix of laziness and also because I just can't be bothered. I don't take streaming seriously anymore. Because basically to me, when it comes to streaming, either you have to have an interesting personality and then after that, it's just pure luck. Like I've seen so many streamers and VTubers, you have to have something foundational, which I don't have, and then you have to have severe luck after that. And even then, you're kind of just playing the slot machine. So I just stopped bothering. Let's see. I could... Also, Sizzle came out, now we wait for TF3 and the heavy update. Well, I mean, to be fair, Silksong... isn't as surprising as those. We all knew it was going to come out. It's been announced, whereas Half-Life 3 has never really been announced or anything. Let me try that rap. Could it be the rap throwing me off? Maybe. Well, we don't need to do the rap. We could go ahead and let's do without the rap for a minute. Because my idea is like a mix of a geisha, like little dress, and Hornet's outfit. I was gonna mix them up a little bit and mess with her body type a little. But it's just the dress. It's just the fucking dress. If I could just get past the goddamn dress, everything else will fall into place after tweaks, and it's pissing me off. And but I'm not playing Silksong until I finish it, so. Alright, I'm probably just gonna erase this and redo it. No, not you. That. I'll erase the feet, too. I gotta kind of think of the perspective here, because this is probably what's screwing me. Let's draw her legs. Just so I can have an idea of where the dress actually goes. I was gonna avoid her legs, because you really don't have to, because of how her thing is, but because of bullshit, we're gonna draw her legs. Or at least a rough estimate. These aren't her actual legs in game, these are just rough things. I don't like this. This probably might be my problem, because I'm seeing it as flat, like a flat side, when it really should not be like this. You all might not be able to notice it much because it's pixel art, but I can see that this is very flat. It's a big problem with a lot of figures, is people make them super flat. And they're just, okay at best. We try to pop it out a little bit so I can actually see dimensions a little. We got that. Alright, so we got that. Of course, it's hard because it's pixel art, not normal drawing. I wouldn't mind doing, like, regular digital art, but the thing is, my hand-eye coordination for digital tablet is horrible. It's, like, I'm way better with just pencil and paper. And I just can't be bothered to retrain myself to fucking relearn an entire new form of drawing. Okay, that's a little better. And then this other leg, I gotta make sure I try to keep in mind 3D here. And no, you're not actually going to see her legs in this piece, if anybody's wondering. This isn't... let's see. Probably be... No. No, it needs to come down a little bit here. No, that looks so goofy. Let's get the knee here real quick. There's some semblance of it being here. Probably this thigh needs to be a little thicker. At least with the way I have the other one. We need the knee. We can see a little bit coming past of the leg here, but something like that. I don't quite know for sure. Not sure. But how you doing, Glass? How you doing? You doing good today? I hope you're doing lovely. Ow, what the fuck? Give me 1 second. Because I got part of her arms a little bit. I'll have to tweak them a little because the perspective's probably shifted a bit, but... I don't know. Hold on, let me look at my original drawing. My original version... I might have to tweak that top arm a little. Honestly, I'm half debating just taking my original little doodle and just copying it. So I don't know if this one's looking stiff to me. Alright, well, let's give a shot for the... I'm going to rename this the legs. Where is... I'll use, what the hell's this? Why is there yellow here? Go away. I'll use blue. Bootum. I'm gonna leave it like there just to piss off people. So it would hug this leg. It would come up here. I'm not liking this. I really hate it when you have a really cool idea for a piece and it just does not come out at all. It's very discouraging. No. It's not a situation where I just have to doodle on paper for hours on end until I get something. Don't neglect your fundamentals, everybody. Well, then again, it's also because I don't really have reference. I really don't have a reference for this thing. It's just purely in my head. No, it'll be the other way. Almost. This needs to be pulled out so it's actually more like fabric. I'm so horrible at fabric. Push it a little more that way. Nah. Also, this part, if there is a fold here, it's gonna be further over here. If I could just push it in the back a little more, where it's supposed to go, but it just never quite hits there. Also, because I'm doing fucking pixel art. that's kind of the reason. Like I actually would have, you know, maybe even digital, I'd have a better time at least getting the base form down. Let's see. Now it's just flat. Because originally it's supposed to be like a big flowy thing like that, but now it's just looking all flat. Like very flat, especially because I have these legs like this. Let me just try make one that's not really accurate to hers. Just to try to get some kind of shape going, and then we'll see if I can get something from there. Like, really, this is... It's one of those pieces, man, where I'm gonna be sitting here for fucking forever, trying to figure this thing out. So the original idea was something like this, but I'm never quite sure... Because it doesn't make sense, because the backside in 3D space, the backside's back... Well, I mean, it's just back here. There's the backside, which means this here was going... The thing is, she's not jumping straight forward, she's jumping where it's a little off to the side. It's pointing that way. So everything does flow that way. Like that, like if we just do a straight line, it's all supposed to flow that way. Uh... Hmm. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hmm. Hmm. It's too big. You need small ones. If you're trying to match Hornet, it has to be small. It's not big flowy ones like that. It's like... Hmm. No, do it quicker. Okay, okay. Maybe we have something here? Okay, okay, maybe we have something here. Hold on. I still hate fabric. That might be it. Let me throw that part in. Let's do a bucket color so I can kind of see it better. Its silhouette. Put the wrap on. No. Maybe I just need to make these lines a little more extreme. It tells me it kind of wants another here, but foreshortening says otherwise. Um, like it's kind of getting there. It just needs some tweaks. This needs to be pulled this way a little more. And maybe grab this one. And then... I mean, it's almost like I'm doing fucking hands, to be honest. Pull this one in more. Then we need one more. We need some tight ones in here. Pull this out more. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna undo... Oh, no, we don't want to undo. On here, let's grab this color. I'm just gonna delete it. Select color range. Okay, delete, so that way I can see it better. This one needs to be spaced a bit more. One needs to be pulled this way a little more. Maybe, let me take a, let's take a red here, so I can see it. I want to go a little more extreme. Something like that, so... We put the... What up here needs to be fixed. No. Bit of both, maybe? No. God fucking damn it. I have to look up a fucking tutorial or something. Hmm. Okay, I mean, that's one way to do it. I'm so tired of these Olympic sport pillows. Hmm. No. Wow, wow, Google. So I look up pictures of like dresses and flowy dresses to kind of get this idea. And it says, well, we have more results, but probably not what you're looking for. I click it and it's more dresses. How is this not what I'm fucking looking for, Google? Your AI is fucking stupid. Anyways. Okay, this one's most similar to what I'm looking for. Not quite. Art flowing dress. They're all just, they're not flowing, they're just flat. Let me hide the arms and the wrap real quick. I can actually see back here. Alright, let me... select... color range. Okay, delete that red. Red's just gonna piss me off here. Now these curves work, so I'm just gonna flatten it all out. God damn, I gotta adjust it. I'm starting to hate this chair. Let's think. Okay, as a basic shape, would it work? And then I'll try to do flow lines afterwards. Okay, I think right there it could work. It can work here, maybe. I'm a little worried about the perspective back here is the problem. This back here is what I'm worried about. Also, let's erase some of this part that won't actually be relevant. From the waist here. Because her back is right here, so there would be a bit of the skirt flowing right there. Okay, so we kind of got this shape here, so let's go ahead and take some red. And if I look at a sample... Not very good for perspective, but I think one idea is I could just draw lines and then maybe just try to figure it from there, I guess. And it seems the lines... But these are all head-on, though. They're never, like, in any perspective at all. Is this different when you're at a perspective? Alright, let's just see. Come on. Well, I need a bit of a flow here. It would be like... Okay, then here... It just fucking seems flat here. It's like, I focus on one part and I can't see the whole image. I hate fabric! I hate it so fucking much! It is the most pain in the ass of anything to fucking draw is fabric. And maybe hands. But hands I can at least forgive. And you know, you can kind of bullshit hands. It's... If you want good fabric, it is very hard to bullshit good fabric. Come on. It's like, you want to exaggerate. Like, in everything in art, I don't know any exceptions, you always want to exaggerate. At least in, like, good art, because nobody... I'm going to tell you right now, nobody gives a fuck about realism. Sure, it's very, very skilled to draw realistic. It's very, very skilled. Congratulations. Nobody gives a fuck. People want to... You have to exaggerate everything. And... I just don't know what I'm doing with this. Because there's no solid shape. I can't, because even with like the body, even though parts I'm not that great at, I can at least try to make some kind of solid shape and just follow it and then play around with it and make it. You can't do that with fabric. There's no real shape. That or you have to make very abstract shapes that don't actually say anything. It's kind of like the line of action. Fun thing with art, or funny thing with art when they try to teach you. They try to teach you line of action, but there's a YouTuber I saw that made a very good point. That's actually a horrible way to start people with doing, because line of action doesn't actually tell you anything about the model. And a person who's brand new at art does not actually understand the line of action, where what it's supposed to do is supposed to flow everything. Like, you know, I don't know, say I do that, and I got like a stick guy or something. I just, you know, make sure... Because normally if I didn't make a guy stiff, like, okay, well, I'm just gonna do a guy like that, right? And this is just my stiff guy. You know. But if you use line of action and you know how to use it, you're gonna do roughly like... You're gonna, like, bend the shapes a little bit to fit that, and it fits a lot better. than just stiff man over there. You know, like that. Yeah, see? Like that. It's that difference. New people do not know that. And they never tell them when they first do it. And which sometimes suggests that even the instructors sometimes don't even understand what line of action actually is meant for. Because what they don't realize, a lot of these techniques were techniques from other artists that are masters, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you don't pass on why they did it and what the actual purpose of it is, it defeats the purpose, and you just confuse people. That, or they start developing bad habits, like I have. I have very bad habits. Okay, I like that flow. Okay, that's a little better. I had to clean maybe this little bump up a little bit. Okay. I kind of want to bring this bump here up, though. And that's my problem, is even if I get the correct flow to it, the proportions are not correct. So kind of like your hands, when you look at your fingers, the parts that are further in the back and getting blocked should have less space, is the thing. And that is killing me, because I'll get all focused on one, like, yeah, it's good, it works, and then like, oh no, it's out of proportion. Great. So I got basically nowhere. Yay. Let's see. Okay, we are getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Don't know where, but we're getting there. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe this is the centerpiece that needs to come out more. This might actually be the case. Hold on. Let's see. Hmm. Alright, let me stare at this for a minute. It can kind of work, it just needs some adjustments. Hmm. But I don't quite know what. Well, I know over here, her leg needs to come out a little more. We need to kind of sharpen this a little bit, probably. Sharpen the Okay. So where does it look good and where does it look weird to me? Let me put all the stuff on real quick and see how it looks. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Well, first off, let's get rid of some of this red. Let me... rid of all these doubles, because they're going to throw my eye off. This one's off, because this will be another fold. Let me look at some more references here. Hmm. 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 It's like I look at the... well, pictures and they just look so fucking simple, but I just can't fucking do them for some reason. Alright, so let me look at the original picture. I want to make a rule, and we're going to redo these. So let's do... let me do a quick little practice here. Okay. So, there's an intermediary... Or, come here, get these folds over here. There's an intermediary fold. I'm looking at official art. That's like this, roughly speaking. Like that. Then we have... that. Okay. Okay, God damn it, I have to redo them again. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, you know, here, I just need to get rid of this red. This red needs to go. Alright. Mm. Mm. Let's get the intermediary. How about that? So the intermediary would be like somewhere right here. So the intermediary be something like that. That's the intermediary. And beyond that, we would have this here. But we have a little bit of a stretch here due to the leg popping at this moment. That's kind of unique. Let's just get the other stuff first. So then over here we got the intermediary, so we're going to have sort of one like this, although I kind of want to make it a little smaller. Hmm. It just looks weird to me. Like, no matter what I do, it just looks weird. To me, at least. I don't know about what anybody else says. Okay, well, let's... No, it's too... Wait, that might be it. Close. Then we have... Okay, I think we got that. Then we need one more little bump. Right about there. This might be it. Maybe push it up a little here. Maybe? Maybe? Let me do adjustments here. Maybe. That might be it. This might be it. We might have it. We might have it. Hold on, let me do some little tweaks. I do some tweaks here and there. Also, the left side needs to be modified a little because it's different because it has the leg here. I think mainly shading is going to be for that one. Although I do think I'm going to delete that a little more. Give it a little bit more of a waist there. Okay, so this flow here is fine. This right here needs to be messed with. Okay, we got that. Close. Maybe push this back a pixel. This might be it. Do a little All right, okay, okay. I think we might be good enough to move on now. Okay. Okay, so let me just nab a bunch of random colors so I can so I can actually go and get a feel for it to make sure that everything actually looks proper. Oh god damn it, go to this one. Now let's get some black for this. Hmm. Okay. To get this part for legs real quick. Maybe collapse this down a little bit for the knee. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got the slight flow here. I might have to adjust the legs. Go. Okay, okay, we got that. We got that. Now what? Aside from some tweaks on the fabric here. Throw that double there. Hmm. Oh, and there's a couple of doubles I have to deal with. Okay. We might be fine. Hmm. Hmm. Well, it's a bit of a shame because the entire point of this piece was the flow as well as because it's fiber like geisha. And the little I don't know what it's called, but I just call it the ribbon. Like the ribbon they wrap around their waist. You don't really see that in this piece, and that can be a problem. I could maybe adjust the sword a bit. I don't think that's really going to bring it out, though, because I think we'd have to switch the entire... No, don't fucking change the size, just rotate it. We have to change almost the entire thing in order to bring that out. Then we also have to get the little scarf thing down here. Or up here, rather. Or, I don't know what the hell you would call it. But it needs to be emphasized, because that's part of the character, is that little turtleneck kind of thing she has. Actually, we could even go over the shoulder if we wanted. Not quite sure how to emphasize it, though. I don't know, it's probably gonna be a shading thing, to be honest. Okay, I think... Not as far as we can go. Unfortunately, this little ribbon thing isn't really going to show on the other side. I'm starting to think I probably should have just did a side profile. Probably should have done it. A side profile probably would have been much better. Too late. Oh well, I'll just go to get. Let's just get something done, even if it's bad. Maybe in the future I'll revisit it because the idea I have in my head is pretty nice, and I wouldn't mind coming back to visit it sometime. So we're just gonna clean it up. Thin this part out a little more. I'll have to redo this sword. This sword's going to be redone. Do it line by line. Although it's very annoying to do straight lines in pixel art. It's the bane of a lot of people's existence. There we go. Device it a little bit that way. Need a little notable ring down here. Don't want a perfect circle, we want close to it. We thicken it a little bit. Okay, okay. I think maybe I have to fix the sword a little bit. Really? I'm gonna flip the entire thing. Sprite. If there's anything wrong with it. Maybe sharpen out this here to just see the elbow a little bit more, but not by too much though. It does help with the flow. Just want to kind of bring the elbow just out a little bit, if possible. I don't know, like I think it flows better without going crazy about the elbow. I do think this arm maybe needs to be thinned a little bit more though. They don't have very thick arms. Sprite, flip horizontal. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Maybe the elbow on this one needs to be moved back a little more. Yeah, I think we should keep that. Kind of emphasizes port shortening a little bit. Let me just grab... Where's the weapons? Grab this in the little hand. That back so it fits. Okay, I think that's fine. Although it does, unfortunately, go over the ribbon a little more, but what can you do? Let's grab this. I was originally thinking to flow, but it needs to at least seam. Right, so we got that. I'm curious, I don't think this is going to work, but what if I put, like, the leg poking out right here? It's kind of flat, so I don't think I will do that, but let's... I just want to see it. Yeah, that would not look right. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, so... Let's, we're gonna make this a little more silvery, so that way... make it a little bit brighter than that. Let's get it over here into, like, the cream, a little bit of cream territory. Actually, I think our mask would be more like cream. Cream white, whereas this one's more silvery white. Okay. I'll probably go grab a color palette somewhere to color these things, so... Alright, and then this one we'll use pure white for the string. Hello, Ferret. How are we today? Welcome. We're doing some art. Haven't done art here in a long time. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I need to color this little ball thing. Just got out of bed. Well, I hope you have a lovely day today, Ferret. Take a look at these spike balls real quick. Okay. Okay, so it's actually not shaped like that, so we're gonna delete this. Brown. Gonna erase this real quick. Actually, I'm gonna move it a bit because this will be out of the way. Just got out of bed at noon. I see that. I see. Get rid of all this junk here. Well, I hope you have a lovely day. Let's see here. Actually, that actually worked out in my favor, actually. Might actually be worth it. Let's see. Hey, this little weird spike ball thing. Actually, what we can do here is we just use this. You know, Silksong came out today, Ferret, if you haven't already heard. Ow. If you've been under a rock, Ferret, Silksong is out. Just letting you know, so you're not stuck in your rock. You haven't made it far in the first one? Well, you should. It's a great game. Yeah, so apparently the stores of every single place that is selling Silksong is in maintenance mode because apparently so many people are buying it, it's breaking everything. It's insane. It's breaking everything. Ah! Hello, Faith! Thank you for following. Don't mind the cult of a saga. Don't mind the screens. Perfectly normal here, be it myself or others. What brings you to me today? How are you, Faye? Alright, I think now is time I look for a palette. Color palette to use. So I'm not just using base colors. I think we should be alright from here. Alright, I get a feeling... it's not going to be my greatest piece, but I do have good hopes for this one. I wish I could do more. I really wish I could emphasize the ribbon, kind of ribbon thing here. It's unfortunate that I can't. Maybe in the future I'll redo this piece when I get a little better at it, and I'll do kind of what I had in mind. We gotta shrink this down. Oh, it actually fits in 128, 128. God damn, I gotta plug my headphones in. 1 second. Let me plug my... Oh, oh. Lay down, wiener dogs. Your dog's wheeling around. Yes, I know, headphone. Where's that wire? There it is. Fortunately, headphone's dying. I have to plug a wire in. See here. There we go. Where's my pen? All right. Okay, so at this point, actually, one thing I do want to edit up here. Let's fix up the eyes and stuff a little bit. There you go. Gotta get this up here. Let me go ahead and grab... First, I'll use black here real quick, just so it doesn't get mixed up with all the other stuff. But the rest of this I need to grab. This color, and I need red. There we go. And let's go, we'll turn this to like a silvery color. Actually, no, grab this. We'll just go lightly darker, but not by much for right now. We'll fix that later. There we go. And, gonna work on the eyes a little bit. We kind of want to round them a little bit more. So maybe this one. This one's kind of at an angle. Yeah, this eye here needs to be fixed. We're gonna just redo that eye. Hornet's eyes are kind of round, but they're not like super round like Hollow Knighted. I'm not sure what do you even call it? The vessel? What do you even call the first guy? Because this character actually, Hornet actually has a name. The first guy doesn't. Because like the Hollow Knight's like the final boss. Unless you want to say sealed vessel. I don't know. I don't know how they want to do that. Let me see. Can Circle Tool solve this? Let me see. Let's see if the Circle Tool could do it. Maybe. Might actually be able to solve this. It might be perfect size. I just have to get it. It is very finicky. Yeah, I say it does solve it. Now let's get the other side. Let's do it over here. That way it's not interfering with the other stuff. Might have to move the eyes onto another layer. Maybe this might be too big. It's too big. Let me just trim it. Maybe if I just trim it down one, it'll probably fix it. Hmm. Be a little rounder. More push this way. Now, I might have to do the other eye by hand. Because we have perspective and a lot of other things to worry about. Hmm. 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 Not quite. Not quite. Maybe? Hold on. That might be it. Maybe a little adjustment because, again, perspective on the other side of the face. Pull that down a little bit. I don't like the single pixel sitting down there, though. I also don't want it to be flat. That might be it. And maybe form the face just a little bit to kind of emphasize. Maybe. That should be good. Maybe that's good enough. That might be good enough. I just gotta fix some pixels over here. And we gotta fix a little bit of the horns. This part here. God damn my voice. I need to curve this part here out a little bit, so let me... That's kind of hard. Maybe curve this part just a little bit. There we go. I think we're good here. Okay, I need to go find a color palette real quick, so let me go do a little browsing. Let's see here. Gotta find me a good one. So I can go with either a simple palette and not shade too much. It's kind of hard. Because I don't want to just rip straight the characters' colors. I want to find either a palette. Well, you know what? I want to do my own experimentation. I've had sometimes I have some luck with doing my own little palettes. So let's start and clear all this crap. Start with this, unlock it. Yeah, plain red here. Her, I want to lean a bit more towards the pinkish side. Not too hard, though. I don't want, like, too hard pink. So I guess we'll leave the red... Leave it right there. That'll be the shadow, and then the... Brighter color will be right here. I may have to adjust it, because usually extremes are best. Let's get highlight color. Just red. We need to go real hardcore with this red. Okay, okay, there we go, there we go. Grab this. I don't know 100% if I want to use this as my dark, because it doesn't quite... Let me try another one as a dark. We want to use extremes. We want to use extremes. We don't want to be, don't half-ass, use extremes, because extremes usually work best. These sorts of things. I don't want to go too crazy shading these here. I do want to stay pretty basic. Although I am a little worried about outline problems. I don't know, I might use outlines with this one. Because the art style is known for outlines. So let's see. Oh, God damn it, my pen dropped. Hold on, let me grab this. We're gonna save these colors real quick. Grab you. You over here. Add you. Alright, so we got these. Alright, so I'm actually gonna give outlines a try for this one. So let's see here. So we want to go darker with this one for the outline. Like, notably darker. Go ahead and add that one. Oh, or maybe we want to go paler. Let's try paler. Yeah, paler works better. But at least with the light. Light, it works better. Let's grab this here. We're gonna grab this here. Let's do... Since we're gonna do outline here, let's go dark. One here. Actually, no, this we want to use pink for this color here. Let me switch this one around. So we want to use like a purplish pink. Like, it leans more towards pink, but it's a hint of purple on it is what I want. We actually don't have to fight this one for this color over here. Maybe vibrant and out just a little bit more. No, it needs to be distinct. So maybe if we pull it more towards no. But what's the back supposed to be? That works as that. We kind of maybe want to come and hug the waist a little more with this, because you can't really tell it. Let me hide the arms real quick. Because you can't really tell it, because unfortunately the arm's blocking it now is kind of the point of this piece. Unfortunately, so the thing I wanted to express in the piece probably isn't going to come out very well, which is unfortunate. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see. I hope you're doing well, Ferret. Genuinely, it's good to see you here. It always surprises me you still pop up around here. Don't really do much anymore. Oh, that's for the arm. Now this we do kind of want to do black. Here's what we'll do. We'll take this color here. We're going to drop it really hard. Do the inside here. Then this we're just going to make almost pure black. Almost. Well, this here does need to be pretty distinct, so we're going to pull up a little. Okay, We'll border that out for right now. I'll just border all this out for right now. We'll get it in a little bit. Don't quite know how I'm going to distinguish this arm from the rest. Oh, hold up. Yeah, I'll have to play around with that here in a bit. I'll probably have to use a border, is probably what I'll have to end up using. I don't know what the hell this is here. Let's see here. I'm going to have to contrast these a lot more. Like, I actually do like the overall form, it's just, again, it unfortunately doesn't show the thing I wanted it to show, and that's unfortunate. Which was this little ribbon here. Not like, it wasn't like the centerpiece, mind you. It just expressed the point like, hey, this is a different outfit design. But I don't think it's really going to come out. Okay, so... So I probably need to make these even more extreme to pop them a bit better. So I could do a value difference that could make a change here, but I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna go... It actually does make a big difference, actually. Let's see. I figure out what I'm going to do with these arms. So we need to make a much bigger contrast. I don't know, can I get away with popping a little bit of her leg here so that we kind of get a notion of the movement? It's kind of hard because her other leg's hidden in the dress. So it does make it a little harder. But that makes it kind of look a bit stiff. Maybe if I poke it downwards to emphasize... That just looks goofy. That just looks very goofy right there. I really don't think there's any way around it without modifying the dress itself. Yeah, I don't think there's really any way through it. Like, maybe if I got, like, a knee showing here, like a little bump, but I'm not sure how well that would really go. Like, hold on, if I hide... Her knee would be, like, right there. It wouldn't follow here. It'd just be here. Some fabric stretching here, but... Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with this part here. Let me just get the top part of the body done, and then I'll fuck with the bottom. It's like this section right here, something needs to be changed, and I don't know what it. The rest is fine. These are fine. I'm perfectly fine with those. Okay, who the fuck is locked? No, stop being locked. There's no reason for you to be locked. I'd be curious, what would have made her dress a different color? Like the bottom part. I'm curious. Well, let's see where this leads us. No, maybe not pink. Let's just mess around with some colors here. Like a gray. What if I make the bow tie... Hold on. What if I make the little bow thing the color of her mask? Ooh, that might actually be pretty good. Hold on. That might actually be pretty good. Also, I'm going to get her mask color while I'm at it. Always go for extremes. Yes, that I like that. I really like that. As long as I keep the sword distinguished, it's great. Also, since I'm doing a border over there, we can do one here too. I'm gonna go and do this border, because this part of the dress is fine. It's just this section right here needs to be modified somehow. Maybe if it's like... Hmm. I think connecting it to the top would be best. Alright, so let's go and grab this color here. Those. Got all that. Okay, okay. Hmm. Hmm. I guess this here needs to be adjusted. I think it is. Might be. Do-do-do. Okay, okay. Alrighty. Okay, so now I need to... Hmm. Okay, let me grab... Oh, I like that. If I can maybe lean on it a little bit. Alright, we got that. There we go. I need to get this sleeve here going. Actually, what I can do... Close, but it seems like it's missing something in the way it's done. Hmm. Hmm. I really need to get this arm fixed because it's gonna make very hard to distinguish this background here. Um, I really don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. Uh, hmm. What am I gonna do with this? I mean, I could put a little shadow from the sword, maybe. I honestly, it's very flat. I don't know what the fuck to do with this arm. Let's go and detail the sword real quick while we're here. Obviously, the highlight's gonna be straight up yellow. You can go ahead and get that going. Hmm. No, the dark blue there doesn't work. However, I can put it over here. Maybe. Maybe the previous one was better because it had more yeah, I think that one's better. It has more contrast. Much more contrast. When you clean the shape up here. Hmm. Alrighty, I'm liking so far. Let's work on the mass. Oh, actually, there's a little bug there. Alright, now let's work on the mask. Hmm. 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 This here definitely needs to be fixed. This is awkward. It would suck if it actually ends up being a blemish only piece. Not as bad. A little annoying though. Wait, hold on. What if I just do this color here? There we go. That's much better. Well, this here needs to be bright. This should not be light. Or this should not be dull. Oh, let's kind of poof like almost like cheeks out a little bit, even though it's not actually a thing for her. I want to do that. Ooh, that actually looks good. I like how it makes things pointy. There we go. Okay. Still got a lot to work out, though. Hmm. Hmm. I have no idea what to do with this fucking arm to make it distinguished. Because it's gonna blend too bad with the dress. It's gonna blend real hard, and no. I really have no fucking clue what to do with this arm without it. Because if this arm blends too much, the piece is ruined. It's a piece of shit. It's utter piece of shit if this arm blends too much. God, it moved my fucking... Stop moving my goddamn layers. Every time. Well, let me get some other things to kind of distinguish it out a little bit first. Ah, Gam Gam. Hello, Gam Gam. Praise Lord of the Dark Roast. How are we, Gam Gam? We're doing the pixel hearts again. I'm having trouble with this little sleeve here, because it's blending too hard, and I don't know how to make it pop out so it doesn't blend. How are we, Gam Gam? How's my lovely today? It's been a while. Been a very long time, Gam Gam. You've been away for too long. Too damn long, Gam Gam. This sleeve is gonna piss me off. This sleeve will ruin the entire piece. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna ruin the entire piece. This sleeve. Been busy? Busy Bee? Busy Gambino? Well, it's good to see you here, Gambam. I don't know, what if we make this, like, really bright, right? Like, just really bright. See, Busy Gambino, I see, I see. Good, I've been doing art practice, messing with some game dev. Now I'm doing this art piece. I said I'm not allowed to play Silksong until I get some kind of art piece done, and that's what I'm working on. So brings you here today, Gam Gam. Oh, also Gam Gam, tomorrow's my birthday. So Silksong came out the day before my birthday. I need to contrast my colors more. Yeah, they need to be contrasted more. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Well, yeah, that's why. So I think all I need to do is grab this color, grab it again, pull it back. Actually, no, we pull it down that way. Edit. And you're doing all of them, not just the main body. And that's even worse. Goddamn. Maybe I need to take this because I don't get the value with those regards. Maybe it's my bright colors that need to change. I really don't know what to do with it, to be honest. Okay, that does help. That also means I need to distinguish my dark colors a little more. I need to be much deeper dark. Do anything fun lately, Gambino? Yeah, it does help a little bit. This needs to be like a really dark blue. Let's see here. No news. No more news. Gambino. Oh, wait, maybe the dithering can be a way for me to pull it out. Fuck. Why is it doing this shit? What the hell? Oh, I think I know why. Hold on. Because this arm's connecting it. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so why is it doing this shit? It should not be anywhere past this. This is completely blocked off. God fucking damn it. This isn't even touching. What is going on here? Am I on the... I'm on the right layer. Yes. So why is it doing this shit? Tolerance. 0. No tolerance. I just need to get the fucking arm. It's this fucking arm. It's ruining the entire... Everything else is fine. I'm actually okay with everything else. This fucking arm is horrible. I don't know what I'm gonna do to make this arm stand out. That fits within the color scheme I already have. Like, the only thing I think of is maybe making it brighter. Let me see here. Also, side note. Everything's over here. There should not be in front arm. Hello, Elk. Welcome back. How are we? It's good to see you. I'm having a hard time with this. Everything's fine. I'm having a hard time with this fucking arm. Okay, can use that to pull it out, but... How are you, Elk? How are the animals? How are the critters? Well, it's even worse when you're doing pixel art and you're trying to distinguish the color because they blend so much. And I'm not working till October 3rd. All right, well, we got you a little break. I hope you enjoy your little break. Try just putting dark here real quick. Yeah, that's what we can do. Let's take this, make it super dark. Do it like a lot of cartoons do. They'll just make this dark in order to distinguish it a bit more. That way it's easier to see it. A bit of yellow here. I'm actually liking these warm colors here. Anyways, but how have you been, Elk? How's your little vacation going from dealing with the animals? The little gremlins. I kind of want to bleed this yellow into some things. It actually looks kind of cool. I get a boat and sail to Caribbean following seagulls as they migrate. Ooh. I think you guys told me that one. Ooh, that yellow really makes it pop. I'm sure I have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. I'm really liking this yellow with it. I'm surprised these colors came out. I was not thinking these would be the colors. Cat is afraid of birds now. What did the birds do to your cat? What do they do? Why are they abusing the kitty? Got you a cockatoo. My cat tried to eat it, lost the fight, and now hides in corners every she sees the bird. Well, your cat fucked. I'm sorry, but your cat fucked around and found out. That's what happened there. That's exactly what happened there. It fucked around and found out. Let's see. I got an idea. I kind of got like a thought of like a Majora's Mask kind of coloring scheme with these, with how her dress and stuff is. I do kind of want to put some kind of color in the little eye thing here to kind of make it pop. I'm thinking maybe this cyan. Not sure. No. Oh, okay. I think this actually does work. Maybe not that dark. A little bit dark. And maybe up here we do like light green. Ooh, that's much better. I like that much better. Then we come up here, almost to a yellowish green. I don't know about that hard a green. It might be a little too hard. I don't know. I don't know. It is a weird color. It kind of mixes. If I can maybe push it towards yellow, it might synchronize with the rest. Yeah, like a little more towards yellow. Yeah, so Elk Silksong came out today, and it's apparently crashing like every server. Every storefront is just absolutely crashing, apparently. And it's glorious. There you go. Oh, I love that design. That's so the colors are what's going to save this piece. Now I want this. I don't want this to just be some random ball. I want to do some weird like color thing, kind of like what I got with these here. So what I'll do is, let's do... These front ones will get the red. Red and all that. And... Actually, no, probably easier to do this. Hold on. Do that, then get the red. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Now, I got options here. I can either randomize the colors, or I can make it to where the front ones are all written out, because that wouldn't make sense. So we'll randomize the colors. Still a remake to come out. But yes, Silksong is out. That's why I told myself I'm not allowed to play Silksong until I make an art piece, because I've been massively procrastinating making art. So I have to make art, or I can't play Silksong. Alright, now we gotta play around and make a few new colors. I want to do like a vibrant purple. Lean a little more towards pink. Then we're gonna come back over here. Not that much. Maybe... Actually, I think we will use pink as the main vibrant piece. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. And this one... Oh no, this one kind of seems a little limited. We could push the pink a little harder, maybe a little bit into like a hot pink. Good enough. Do-do-do. In Hornet jail and stop playing Silksong. I am. Hello, Miki. Welcome. Welcome to hell. Don't mind the screaming. It's perfectly normal here. How are we? I hear apparently all the storefronts have basically... even consoles, not just Steam. Steam, GOG, everything has been shut down because everybody is buying Silksong. Like, fucking everybody. Games have regressed and used to the same style game at the 80s, and you're like, that's because they were good. That's because they were good. Because most AAA games, there are some caveats, but most AAA games nowadays, they chase trends. They don't actually make games. They don't make games, they just make money. That's why. That's the simple version. There's a lot more to it, obviously. Now I need something to really distinguish this little ball thing out. I haven't even played Hollow Knight. I'm so out of the loop. Play Hollow Knight. It's a great game. It's an amazing game. Go play Hollow Knight. It's just a good game. Alright, I need to mix these up a little bit. I don't want to use the exact same colors, so I guess... Spirit Cyan. We don't have too much hard green on here, so I think we'll use hard green for this. A little bit of darker cyan. And then we'll go into bright yellow for this part here. I don't know what these colors are, they just look pretty, so I threw them all together. Let's see, and what I want to do here is let's take this. Not much, but let's get a little bit of cyan going here. And just bring out the... Oh, and actually, let me test the contrast here. Perfect, perfect. Basically, every other pixel, I'm turning into the cyan color. There. How are you doing here, Miki? What brings you to me today? You just popping on by, say your piece. Stop caring about the end of the PS3 era. Yeah, it's pretty much it. Well, I wouldn't say developers stop caring. I think it's just companies enshittified everything. Look up the term enshittification. It's very relevant. They just enshittify everything. The short version of enshittification, it starts where you get developers, they're passionate, they want to, in the case of gaming, it applies to anything, but in this case we're talking about gaming. You get developers at the beginning, they're very passionate, they want to make great games, and they usually do. And it's all great. It's the golden era, you know. Then oh, we actually don't want to use that. Oh, let's 1 second. Let me get more silver in. There we go. Oop. I'm just throwing this in to kind of block off the pattern a little bit. Let's kind of spice it a little bit. Don't want to use it too much in there. Anyways, but they make a great game. It's the golden era. Everything's fun and enjoyable. People aren't as much pansies as they used to be. Then companies go, you know, I got a lot of money, so here's my dick. I'm gonna pay you to suck it, and I'm gonna make you like it. That's basically what it is. And so they start paying them, so they start looking more towards how they can serve stockholders. And, you know, that's just, you know, microtransaction, all that stuff. After the stockholders are happy, they then just start worrying about themselves, saying, fuck the stockholders, we're just going about themselves. And that's when you had the whole DI fiasco that happened throughout the I don't know exactly, I mean, it's been around for a long time, but the main where it hit its peak was around 2016 to about 2024. It still happens, it's just not as prevalent as it used to be, but it's still around. Oh, also, I need to switch this lighting around. And then after that, supposedly after that, the company dies, but none of these companies have died yet, so, you know, we'll see how that prediction holds up. Oh no, I think the old shading was actually better. Hold on. I actually do kind of like that better, but let me try something. Yellow isn't even a part of it. No, I need a simple. Hold on. And then nowadays it's no longer about DI stuff. Now it's about censoring everything because it never changes. It's just they just wear different colored hats. Is usually how it is. Let's see. I'm kind of satisfied with this so far. So, what is it? Anybody? Any comments? What people thinks of this one at the moment? Actually, let me get rid of that. Might need to give it some kind of background. I don't know what though. It has to be really dark. Let me check my value scale real quick. More about the foot being a little too dark here, and I do want people to see it, so I might have to brighten that up. But otherwise, let's see if I can figure some kind of really interesting shade I can give it. Alright, maybe something darker. This needs to stand out a little bit. Alrighty. Not sure if I want to change that background or not. Well, let's try different colors first. Alright, let's just do very super vibrant random colors to kind of get a feel first. Definitely not this color, but we're just curious at this point. Actually, let me look at Ooh, wait a minute, I have an idea. Let's do... We'll do a weird purple. It has to be a little on the bluish side. Like a little dreamy purple. Over here. Then let's grab a harder blue. We need to switch the dithering over. Need a little more contrast with each other, so let's maybe bump the blue. No, actually, no. Blue needs to come down, maybe the purple needs to go up. Okay. I'm feeling it. Now we need this blue and something really dark. Actually, no, let's try the circle. Maybe the circle will be a little better. Ooh, that actually looks good from a distance. Like you can see that when the pixels all blend into each other. Let's see if I can do some anti-aliasing here. I don't know how good it's gonna be. I don't really do anti-aliasing that much, but where's my pen? I don't know where my pen went. Where did my pen go? Or my stylus, rather. Well, I have no idea. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I go up here, we want to kind of break up the square shapes a little bit. No, I think it has to be... Hold on, let me check something real quick. I need some quick advice for TLCing. Wait 1 second. Let me see. I need to check. Give me 1 second, everybody. We got to go have fun. Well, bye, Elk. You know I adore you here. Hope to see you again. You're always welcome here in hell. Let me see here. Reducing contrast between adjacent pixels. Has to be a halftone that bridges two colors. Okay, so it's a big contrast thing that we have to deal with. Okay. Let me see. So we have this blue and that. Okay, that works. So I can use this to break some contrast. Okay, I see what they do here. Okay, okay. So you, on the edges, you want to use these on the edges, is what you want to do. And that breaks it up, so that way it doesn't look as badly pixelated. I kind of want to... You don't want to use on literally everything, you just want to use on the edges. Alright, I think we're good there. There's a few up here. That's not too jaggy up there. Then here, we need to grab that and this. Find the middle ground, so it's here and there's the middle ground up here. Any jagged edge. We gotta put that in there. To go up here, we need this and this. Right there. Right there. Get to those in a minute. Two jagged edges up here. Well, I don't think we really have to worry about that one. I think it's just like when you double, it's when you got to do it. Then after, on these, just space them out a little bit. I'm kind of liking that. Alright, then we got to take this here. It's there. And here. Don't need too much for this one. It's there. And here for this. Alrighty. We need this one and that one. We need this orange and that. Isn't that much off. There we go. I get probably anti-alias up here actually because of how this works. So why isn't it being cyan for some reason? I probably should have put my anti-aliasing colors on a different layer. That way they're easier to manage, but it's my Daredevil, I guess. I need it on the dithering part. Unfortunately, it's not really too much of a difference in this one. Oh, I know why I was doing it wrong. I'm going to the complete opposite ends when I should be going a lot closer. Should be like right over there. That's why. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to fix that. That's why these look smooth and that one's just randomly cyan for no reason. Okay, that one's correct. I figured that one's correct. From a distance, it looked fine. Now we'll keep the brighter one. Ooh, I really like that. Seems like you're almost done. Hello, welcome. Yes, we're getting close. I'm anti-aliasing and maybe fixing some things. It's not perfect, but it is working. It's functional. It works. It's decent enough. It is good enough. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Indeed, indeed. Oh, I need to add little, like, bubble things. I don't know what to call them, but little bubble things I need to add. Or maybe... Actually, I'm curious. Not that. No, squish it in like this. Push in a bit like that. Nah, no, that don't work. That don't work. We're not going to bother with that. Where was I? I need this color and this color. Oop. Well, what brings you to here today, Wild? You're being wild today. I can go either way. Nah, I think the other side probably be better. Do I need a reason? No. No, you absolutely do not need a reason. I just like messing with people. Oh, by the way, about to get an ad in about 45 seconds, just FYI. I can't control that. It was up to me, I'd turn them off completely, but no. Just letting you all know. Let's try this again. Are we sure this is the proper color for these? Right here. Yeah, seems like it. Alright. Yeah, these need to be changed. Just between this, and purple. Yeah, it's actually this here. Alrighty, anything else? We got those anti-aliased, that anti-aliased. Got that. Maybe fix a little bit here. Need some here. There we go. This is barely any different. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong colors. Hmm. But no. Oh, these two. Boop, boop, boop. Do, 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 do. I mean, I can make hell comfy. Not always comfy. But as long as, you know, you all do your job and stay adorable, then, you know, you'll stay comfy. That simple. And do, 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 do. Alrighty, I think we don't need to do this here. I don't know, it could be garbage, but I think we're at a point where it's probably time to just go ahead and say... Actually, wait, no, there is something we can do here real quick that I can fix up. Hold up. Gotta fix these here. Alrighty. Honestly, I think we're good. I think it's done. Satisfied enough. Satisfied. Actually, on one more thing. This tip is bugging me. No, never mind. I'll just delete it. Yeah, that works. Yep, delete it. Alrighty, I think we are done. I can now export it. I like the shading, thank you. All right, I'm gonna post this in a bunch of places now. Let's see here. Let's see here. Do. Oh, god damn it, it's a GIF. Fuck. I gotta delete that. Hold on. I gotta fix it. It's set as a GIF. Delete. Export as. There we go. Alright, it is fixed now. Alright, so now I gotta spam it everywhere. It's everybody else's problem now. Let's see... It is like a virus. Alright, so let's see here. Actually, let me go throw this on Twitter real quick. Do-do-do. Export as. But anyways, anything new with you, Wild? Anything new with you while I get all this sorted? Let's see here. Trying out new games occasionally. Anything fun? I still need to play the original Legend of Zelda for inspiration for my game I'm making. Because I am working on a video game again. Latest game I recommend people try apart from Peak is Abiotic Fat. I think I might have heard of that one, but I'm not sure. Also, Eric is recommending Peak to me, and it's going to be a while before I bother playing that. That's just in Silksong just released. Let's see. Go bide your time with Silksong. Well, if I haven't played Hollow Knight, I mean, I don't know how congruent they are to each other. I'll presume there's probably going to be some original Hollow Knight references in it. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But, yeah, I'll definitely recommend beating that first just in case. I don't know if there will be, but just in case. Oh, I forgot to put the bubbles in. Oh well, too late. It's it for all these. Hmm. Then I think one more I gotta throw it at. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, what the fuck? What? What the hell's going on over on X? Hold on a minute. Oh, okay, yeah. I hate X's... I don't care to stream on X. I'm only there because I don't have another platform at the moment. Because on X, it'll be like, oh, you have 72 viewers. Like, wait, what? There's 72 people while I'm streaming? What the fuck? And I look over, it's 72 views. It's like, oh, well, yeah. Let's see here. Makes you think something big's happening when it's not. Let's see here. Anything else? I think we are mostly good. I'm not sure. Let me double check through everything.
Beans.
Ah, beans! I shall. Ah. Fucking jump scare me. Praise Lord of the Dark Roast. Praise Lord of the Dark Roast. Thank you. Indeed, indeed. Oh, I'm just browsing through something real quick. I don't know, I'm kind of tired now. Like, you do art like that, you get fucking tired. Let's see. I know Silksong's out. I'm either gonna hop off for a little bit. I'll probably be back on later to game. Or I'm going to play something. I think we are good. Because I fuck up the post by not saying... Because I was supposed to say, hey, I wasn't supposed to play Silksong until I did some art. So I made some art. Let's see. But no, instead I say, I told myself I can't play Silksong, so have some fan art. So implying that I'm never going to play it, ever. That's great. Let's see. I don't know. I was pretty tired. Because if I do Silksong, that's going to be streamed. I'm not just playing that offline. That's being streamed. Especially because it's my birthday week, so it's going to be a birthday stream. Let's see. Let me see here. Hey, thank you, Wild. Thank you. Funny it comes out on birthday. They announced it. I'm like, oh, when's it come out? Oh, yeah. On your birthday. Like, oh. Well, happy birthday to me. Silksong came out. Oh! Ah, thank you for donating to Karen's Fairy Fund across the Deads of the River Styx. Thank you, Wild. I appreciate it. It's good to get little biddies like that. I always adore when people throw little things at me. And then they hurt. I wish I still had my Tits program. I had a software called Tits where whenever you do stuff like that, it throws shit at me. I just don't feel like setting it up again. It's such a pain in the butt to set up properly. I mean, it's not hard. Like, it's very easy. Just a few clicks. It's just I'd have to set up my settings and everything again, and it takes a while, and I'm just too busy. I can't be bothered. Indeed. I do need to get it set back up again at some point. Let's see if Steam is fixed now and I can actually buy the game. Let me see. Can I buy Silksong now and download it? Okay, I bought it. Let me hit the install button. I don't think we'll lag, but if I do, you all know why. Nope, it's installing. Alright, seems like they got the server issues fixed. Seriously, like, every storefront was down because of this fucking game. Oh, it's great. It's great. Let's see. Got everything there. Doopa-doopa-doo. The hype was... I mean, I don't know of any other game that has broken all the payment processors because everybody wanted to play it. I'm willing to bet on Twitch. Actually, let me check Twitch right now. What's, I guarantee you it's got to be top category, or at least somewhere close. Hold on. How do I see... I can't see top category. I mean, there's a lot of people fucking watching it, obviously. The Twitch. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. I search by category. Well, I don't know what... Like, how do I see the leaderboards of what the highest category on Twitch is? I guess I gotta go to Solinome or something. Let me see. Solinome. Maybe it's there. I don't remember where you check for the proper thing. Let's see here. Most watched game. Oh, that's all time. Me trending. Are we sure is this out of date? Past 3 days. Oh, wait, no, it's the past 3 days, so it's not going to count a lot just yet. 191k viewers. Yep, that's a lot. Hold on, how much does Just Chatting have? Let's compare. How much Just Chatting have? Okay. Alright, so here's some numbers here. 400, almost 500k viewers. And Just Chatting, which is usually the other popular category, is only 24k. Oh, let me make sure I'm correct on that. Let me check. Oh, wait, no, that's a person. No, okay, no, never mind. Correction. Just Chatting is 466k. Silksong. Let me see here. Silksong is half that. It's about 291k, so it's about half. That's still fucking insane. Yeah. That's 300k Twitch viewers for an indie title. That's insane. That's utterly insane. They're gonna break everything. Let me see here. Let me do a quick scroll through. Doopa-doopa-doo. I think we're good there. Alright, so... I don't know if I want to play Silksong right now, or if I want to... I mean, I am tired. I do want to be awake for it. I might take a nap. And when I get up, I might play it. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I'm going to take a nap. I'll be back. At the earliest 6 p.m., at the latest 8 p.m., I'll come back and I'll be playing some Silksong. Because it's birthday day, we'll get that going. Anyways, toodles, mortals, until next time. Actually, do I have anybody I can raid real quick? Let me see. We just got you, Wild. I'll raid you into somebody. I know I have some lurkers, too.
Station in a place.
Shut up! I don't want to listen. Let's see. Do we have anybody on right now? Oh, Toothland's on. I play Marvel Rivals. So watch Toothland, the booba fish lady that unfortunately can't use her normal outfit because of Twitch TOS changes. But she's lovely. She's a lovely lady. Anyways, Toodles, Wild, Toodles.
We're here like fucking back and